Welcome to this journey of self-discovery and inner strength. This time we will explore the temporal wisdom of the Stoics, unraveling 5 powerful habits that will guide you towards the elimination of weakness in your life. Dive with us in the ancient teachings that still resonate in the chaos of the modern era. The Stoics, with their ancient philosophy, offer us valuable lessons on how to find inner peace in the midst of daily turmoil. If you are looking for serenity and strength in your journey, you have come to the right place. Get ready to transform your life through the practical application of these 5 Stoic habits. Let's start this journey together. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that focuses on personal development, virtue, and acceptance of the things we cannot change. By applying Stoic principles to the elimination of weaknesses, we can highlight 5 habits that can be beneficial. 1. Self-knowledge. The first Stoic habit involves deep introspection to understand our strengths and weaknesses. By knowing our limitations, we can work more effectively to overcome them. Self-awareness is the first step to change. Mindfulness practice. Self-awareness begins with the ability to pay full attention to the present moment. Mindfulness practice allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This involves being aware of your automatic reactions to different situations. Introspective meditation. Spend time regularly in introspective meditation. This involves sitting quietly and directing your attention inward, observing your thoughts without becoming attached to them. Meditation can help you explore the deeper layers of your mind and better understand your motivations and behavior patterns. Behavior pattern analysis. Examine your habitual actions and reactions in various circumstances. Ask yourself why you act a certain way in specific situations. Identifying patterns allows you to better understand your impulses and gives you the opportunity to change unwanted behaviors. Honest self-assessment. Practice honesty with yourself by evaluating your strengths and weaknesses. Ask yourself in which areas of your life you feel most confident and in which areas you would like to improve. Honest self-assessment is essential for personal growth. Reflective conversations with others. Take opportunities to discuss your thoughts and feelings with people you trust. Sometimes, gaining an outside perspective can shed light on aspects of yourself that you might not have noticed. Developing emotional intelligence. Become familiar with your emotions and learn how to manage them effectively. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing, understanding and regulating your own emotions, as well as understanding the emotions of others. Self-knowledge is not a one-time process, but an ongoing journey. The more you know yourself, the more equipped you will be to address your weaknesses effectively. This habit lays the foundation for the other 6, as deep self-understanding is essential for meaningful personal development. Self-awareness gives you the power to make more informed decisions aligned with your values and goals. 2. Acceptance of the uncontrollable. The Stoics teach that we must focus on what is in our control and accept what is not. Identifying the weaknesses we cannot change and learning to accept them frees us from unnecessary anxiety and allows us to focus on improving what we can change. List of concerns. Start by creating a list of things that worry you. Then, classify these worries into 2 categories, those over which you have control and those over which you have no control. This exercise will help you identify specific areas of focus and release mental energy from unproductive worries. Focus on personal influence. Practice shifting your attention to those areas over which you have direct influence. This shift in focus allows you to concentrate on concrete actions that can have a positive impact on your life, rather than anguish over things that are beyond your control. Practice letting go. Cultivate the ability to let go. Recognize that there are situations that you cannot change and that resistance to accepting them only causes additional suffering. Acceptance does not imply resignation, but releasing emotional resistance and finding constructive ways to cope with reality. Adopt a learning mindset. See challenges as learning opportunities. Instead of viewing negative events as insurmountable obstacles, view them as situations that offer valuable lessons. This learning mindset allows you to grow even in the midst of difficult circumstances. Practice patience. Develop patience by recognizing that some things take time to change. Impatience often arises when we want to change situations that cannot be transformed immediately. Patience gives you the perspective you need to wait and gradually work toward your goals. Change of perspective. Work on changing your perspective toward unavoidable circumstances. Instead of resisting, ask yourself how you can adapt and grow in spite of limitations. Mental flexibility allows you to find creative and positive solutions to challenges. Appreciation for the unchangeable. Learn to appreciate even the things you cannot change. By adopting an attitude of gratitude toward unchangeable circumstances, you can reduce the emotional burden associated with resistance and focus on more positive aspects of your life. Acceptance of the uncontrollable is fundamental to mental and emotional peace of mind. By implementing this habit, you can free up energy that would otherwise be spent on unproductive worries, allowing you to focus on actions that can really make a difference in your life. 3. Resilience. Developing the ability to remain calm in the face of adversity is crucial. Stoics advocate resilience and the ability to adapt to circumstances. Facing weaknesses with equanimity and learning from them allows us to grow rather than crumble. Visualizing adversity. Practice visualizing challenging situations. Imagine scenarios in which you may face difficulties and practice remaining calm and clear-headed. This mental exercise prepares you to respond more calmly and efficiently when you encounter adverse situations. Learning from past experiences. Reflect on difficult times in your life and examine how you handled those situations. Identify the strategies that were effective and those that you could improve upon. Learning from past experiences strengthens your ability to face future challenges with resilience. Open mind to uncertainty. Accept the reality of uncertainty in life. Resilience involves developing an open mind and adapting to changing circumstances. Instead of resisting uncertainty, embrace it as a natural part of human existence. Practice self-reflection during adversity. When faced with challenges, take a moment to self-reflect. Examine your thoughts and emotions, and look for ways to maintain a balanced perspective. Self-reflection helps you avoid impulsive reactions and make more informed decisions. Self-care during stress. Be sure to take care of yourself, even in difficult times. Resilience is strengthened when you maintain healthy habits, such as adequate sleep, balanced nutrition and regular exercise. A healthy body and mind are critical to facing challenges with equanimity. Develop a growth mindset. Cultivate the belief that you can learn and grow through difficulties. A growth mindset allows you to see challenges as opportunities to improve rather than insurmountable obstacles. This nurtures resilience and adaptability. Build a support network. Develop strong relationships with friends, family, or mentors. Having a support network provides you with emotional and practical resources during difficult times. Sharing your experiences and receiving support strengthens your ability to overcome adversity. Developing resilience involves cultivating a strong and flexible mindset in the face of challenges. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you become better able to face adversity with equanimity and find opportunities for growth in even the most difficult situations. 4. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is fundamental to overcome weaknesses. The Stoics believed in self-control as a means to virtue. Developing habits that strengthen self-discipline, such as setting clear goals and following routines, can be essential to overcoming personal weaknesses. Set clear goals. Define specific and realistic goals for your life. Self-discipline begins with a clear understanding of where you are headed. These goals act as guides to help you maintain focus and resist distractions. Break goals into smaller steps. Break your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Self-discipline is strengthened and you can consistently tackle smaller tasks. Celebrating small accomplishments motivates you and reinforces your commitment. Daily routines and habits. Establish daily routines that foster self-discipline. Consistency in daily actions builds healthy habits and reduces the need to rely solely on willpower. Self-discipline becomes part of your lifestyle. Practice instant denial. Develop the ability to say no to immediate impulses and distractions that can keep you from your long-term goals. Self-discipline involves resisting instant gratification in favor of more meaningful future benefits. Acceptance of discomfort. Self-discipline often involves facing uncomfortable or challenging situations. Learn to accept and embrace discomfort as part of the growth process. Resilience in the face of discomfort strengthens your self-discipline. Record progress. Keep track of your accomplishments and progress. Keeping regular track of your successes allows you to evaluate your growth and motivates you to keep moving forward. This record also gives you the opportunity to adjust your strategies as needed. Cultivating patience. Self-discipline often requires patience. Some results may take time, and the ability to persevere despite the lack of immediate results is crucial. Cultivate patience to stay focused on your long-term goals. Connection between values and actions. Align your actions with your core values. Self-discipline becomes more sustainable when what you do is in harmony with your beliefs and principles. This provides a deeper sense of purpose and motivation. Self-discipline is essential to overcoming personal weaknesses and achieving meaningful goals. By incorporating these principles into your daily life, you build a solid foundation for self-discipline, allowing you to develop habits that lead you toward personal growth and the achievement of your long-term goals. 5. Practice virtue. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living by virtue. By focusing on being virtuous, we can channel our energies toward positive personal development and away from weaknesses that prevent us from achieving moral excellence. Identifying personal virtues. Spend time identifying the virtues you consider most important. They may include honesty, compassion, courage, fairness, justice, and other ethical qualities. These virtues act as moral guides to help you make decisions consistent with your values. Setting high standards. Constantly aspire to high moral standards. The practice of virtue involves striving to be the best version of yourself in ethical and moral terms. Setting high standards fosters personal growth and continuous improvement. Constant evaluation of actions. Regularly reflect on your actions and decisions. Ask yourself if your choices are aligned with the virtues you value. Constant self-evaluation allows you to adjust your behavior to be in line with your ethical principles. Develop empathy. Cultivate empathy for others. Virtue goes beyond self-improvement, it also involves considering the welfare of others. Developing empathy strengthens interpersonal relationships and contributes to a more ethical and compassionate environment. Ethical conflict resolution. Confronts conflicts from an ethical perspective. Practicing virtue involves addressing challenges fairly and equitably, considering the needs and perspectives of all parties involved. Practice humility. Cultivate humility by recognizing that there is always room for improvement. Virtue does not imply perfection, but rather a constant commitment to moral growth. Humility allows you to learn from your mistakes and maintain an open attitude toward personal development. Appreciation for the virtues in others. Recognize and appreciate the virtues in others. Practicing virtue goes hand in hand with recognizing moral excellence in those around you. Drawing inspiration from others can motivate you to develop and strengthen your own virtues. Making difficult ethical decisions. Sometimes practicing virtue involves making difficult decisions that go against immediate self-interest. Sticking to ethical principles in challenging situations is a sign of moral strength and resilience. Cultivating virtue is fundamental to building strong character and living an ethical life. By incorporating these principles into your day-to-day life, you not only improve your own morality, but you also contribute positively to the environment around you, creating a positive impact on society and your interpersonal relationships. By adopting these habits from a Stoic perspective, you foster sustainable personal growth and greater mental and emotional strength to overcome weaknesses. Stoic philosophy offers a practical and thoughtful approach to facing life's challenges. If you enjoyed our content, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Your interaction is key to the recognition of this type of videos, which benefits all types of people. With your support we will be able to continue producing more content. Join our community and let's keep growing together. Ideal Stoicism.